Hello. Apologies if it's a bit loud. I'm currently in Vancouver. I thought I'd go live again. Only just after going live yesterday, so this is why it's so really loud. Look at this. Yeah, I am recording this solo. Very little preparation, and just thought I'd drop in and let the world know what is going on with Adam, because my life is always changing. I want to try and put my phone somewhere still. How am I going to do that? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm currently at a Starbucks. Bought a brew. Lessa Wilson, hello. Nice to have you along. Welcome to the live stream. Still in Vancouver. Making this one outside, watching from Texas. Lovely, lovely area of the world. I've never been to Texas, but yeah, I thought I'd go live and just tell you guys about a big update. I'm alone, solo at the moment, and if you watched yesterday's live video, it was with me and Marielle, and it went really well. It was really good, actually. We spent 3 days together, just getting to know each other before we were ready to go and cycle off together. And yeah, 1 second. Looking forward to cycling Anchorage, Alaska number 2, sir. Oh yeah, mate. The next videos are coming up soon. I just released a video today, actually, this morning, which was me getting up to Dead Horse, getting all the way up to the top of Alaska. So hopefully you may have seen that. If not, you can go and watch that later after this live video. But yeah, this video is really just to kind of update you guys on what's going on with me and why I'm now solo again, and I'm no longer going to be cycling with the biking Viking, which is Marielle. So yeah, I decided really today that I wasn't down for the I don't know, I think it's cycling on someone else's plan. Marielle's pretty determined and set on what she wants to do. She wants to cycle big distances, talking 150 to 200k most days, no days off, to get to the other side of Canada, which is amazing, genuinely epic, and I take my hats off, and I'm still so inspired by her. But this morning, before she still hasn't got her bags back yet, and we just had a bit of a conversation. So she's working out getting her bags from the airport. She's lost her luggage. So I just said to her, just told her how I was feeling, that I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do that. I think I'm pretty used to my routine, and after a bit of a chat, she was like, you've got to do what you want to do, Adam, as opposed to doing what someone else wants you to do or what someone else wants to do. So yeah, she's gone her separate way. She's now hopefully set off, and she's heading north towards Whistler. I've decided I'm going to stay here in Vancouver for a little bit more. A few reasons. Really enjoy it here. I'm enjoying having a little bit of time off the bike, and I need to kind of let my Canada visa, my American visa time work out a little bit more. I see there's Shark Mentality. Good to have you, mate. Really enjoyed your comments earlier about me and Marielle. I saw them on that video about on the live stream about how I'd be taking a video and she'll be flying off her head. I think you were right, mate. So yeah, there's the update. I've decided that we won't lose that. We don't want to lose internet connection. Now we're back. If we lose connection, apologies for that, because I'm currently using the Wi-Fi from here, from Starbucks. I want to get this phone straight. There we go. No longer holding it. It's a bit wonky because it's on my bike. So yeah, I'll show you where I am. There we go. Let's go for that. This here is my bike in Vancouver. Hi, Libby. Like this. Come on, Wi-Fi. Let's work. Here is, decided to go my separate ways. We had a big old long chat about BS. Hope you're enjoying Canada. I'm in Ontario, Canada. I don't know how to say that. Ontario? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it all the way over east now with my change of plans again. And it never really was the plan. The plan was to cycle together to Calgary, and in 10 days from Vancouver up to Whistler and Jasper, and then down to Calgary. And I decided that I don't think I was down for that. I got on really well with Marielle, and what I learned in our 3 days together is it's quite a lot actually, maybe about myself, that what I want to do is different to what other people want to do. Lucian Dutu, hello from Romania, lovely to have you along, mate. If you're currently in the live stream, try and chat away into the live chat. It'd be nice to see you, nice to say hello, and yeah, let me see, there we go, top chat, I can see your chats now. Good to have you here. Tell me where you're watching from. It's always interesting to know where people are and where people are talking from. And yeah, I can tell you a little bit more now with me going solo, about me telling you, yeah, basically what my plan is from here. Argentina! Kazoid, that's so good. Waka just said hello, and you're from Taiwan. Oh, there's two places I want to go. So me and Marielle last night, we stayed at a Warm Showers host in Vancouver, and they're both from Israel. Skin Night, hi Adam from St. Louis, Missouri. Lucian Dutu, beer time, I bet it's Saturday night having some beers in Romania. Where in Romania? I spent a long time in Romania. I went to the Transylvanian Mountains, Brasov, Galat, on the Ukrainian border. Really like Romania. So yeah, we stayed at this last night. Me and Marielle stayed at a Israeli couple's house, Israeli Canadians, and they big bike tourers, and it was really interesting listening to them talk to Marielle, asking her plans, and it really just dawned on me that her mission and her aim is very different to mine. Lucian's in Bucharest, and I've been through Bucharest. Yeah, interesting city, that, very interesting city. Good old town in there. John BRO, keep up the vids, watching from Southampton, England. And Stuart McRae, hi from Port Townsend, Washington. Still welcome to stay if you come south. Well, mate, I might be going south, you know. I'll get onto that in a minute. Hopefully you can hear me okay through the microphone. Kelly Laura Green, cheers. Everyone's on the beers, it's Saturday night. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to go back to what I was talking about. So we were talking last night with our Warm Showers host from Israel, and Marielle talking through her mission, about where she's going, how she cycles, and these other guys were just like, that is amazing, I can't believe you do that. But also, I think I was there in a little bit of awe of how I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up, and equally I don't think I want to. So rather than trying to keep up and trying to follow someone else's plan, I'm just going to stick to my own. I am so independent and stubborn. She's very independent and stubborn. So we both just had a good chat about it, and still didn't fall out or anything, still very good friends, and we got on quite well. But we've just decided, I decided I'm going to do my thing, go my own way. And so she's absolutely going to go her own way. So that was really nice. It was really nice to have a good chat about it and to work out her own thing. Hopefully Marielle's got her bags back today. Let's look at the chat. Sally O'Halloran, hi from Wales. Kevin Williamson, hi from Atlanta, Georgia. And my dad, all right, father, all right, son. Me and my dad and my mum as well, actually, we had a good 2-hour talk today. So I said to them earlier, this chat that me and my parents had, I was like, this would have been quite a good live video, because it's just me talking through my thoughts and where I'm at. And that's kind of what I'm going to do here. That's a nice embrace. So yeah, where I'm at right now. Sharp mentality. Marielle has the thighs of a weightlifter. She cycles fast. She does have, for sure, strong legs. And you know what it is? It's her mind. Her mind is super strong and focused, and yeah, it was really good to meet her and like see it in real time, just to see like she's a driven athlete basically. I wouldn't put myself in that category. I'm definitely traveling by bike as a means to meet people and to travel. There's an element of that for her, but a lot of it is also the physical aspect of getting from A to B. So we've got different kind of agendas, different aims. Shark Mentality wrote that. My agenda, as he wrote, was making videos and growing my Patreon. And I don't know if I'd say it quite in them words myself. I'd say my agenda is trying to tell stories and show people that you can do this regardless of, like your style. You just work it out in your own way. And you can do it alone, and you can go to all these places, and the world's quite nice and friendly. Just having a look into the chat. There we go. But there's no right or wrong way, and the way she does it is right for her. She would hate to do it my way. Having talked to her, by my way, it means 70 to 100k a day, stopping for lots of brews, chilling out in a city. She really didn't like being in the city too much because she wanted to get going into the mountains. And do you know what? I definitely aren't a city person, but Vancouver feels different. It's got mountains, it's got the coast, and I'm quite enjoying just the little things. Like tonight, they're closing off the city of Vancouver, and we're able to swim. Got some free tickets to go to it, and so I'm going to get my bike as it is, fully loaded, hopefully, and go and cycle around Vancouver during the night, which would be really nice. Like, that's what a city can provide with a different sociable experience. Whereas if I'm up in the mountains, which I've done for a long time, I don't experience that in the same way. I experience beauty and nature and landscapes, and I love that. But what I found is that it's going to be really distracting seeing that guy behind us. What I find is I need balance in my life. I need sometimes to have the beauty and landscapes and nature, and sometimes I want to be around people. Let's connect. I don't know if this is working. If it's working, it'd be awesome if you could let me know, but my screen's gone grey. Oh, looks like we're back in. So yeah, my point here was really just to update you on that. It's just to let people know that I'm now going to continue solo. I'm going to stay in Vancouver for another week. That's how long I plan to stay here for. To the 14th of September, at least. I've met some good friends. Lisa, hello Lisa from North Pole. I'm glad to catch you live today. Hello Lisa. Lisa and Larry will be coming up in a future video, and I can't wait to show you guys that. And actually, Lisa, very briefly, and Larry were both in a live video, one of my North Pole, Alaska live video. Lisa and Larry are about to go on a recumbent bike journey right through some of the eastern states in the United States, which sounds amazing. Stay still! Sorry, there we go. Yeah, I've put the phone in my handlebar bag. I'm going to move it to show you where I'm putting my phone. But the phone is sat in my handlebar bag here, so it's slightly wonky. There's no other way to keep it still, so I'm going to put that in there. There we go. How are you, Lisa? How are the family? And I'm going to show you something that's amazing, this. I don't think anyone's really seen this on the videos yet. I'm going to have to move to show you this. Hopefully the connection will stay. Lisa's daughter made this. It's got my name, YouTube channel, all this super awesome text saying what I'm doing. And this is the best bit, is the map. This map of North America, Central America, South America, all stitched by hand, Prudhoe Bay at the top. So that was made by Lisa's daughter. So, by Katie. So thank you for that. Still super happy. Just going to put you on charge. Yeah, has anyone in the live stream, here's a question. Has anybody in the live stream seen my recent video? Slightly wonky. Yeah, has anyone seen, let me get it straight, come on. Yeah, has anyone seen my recent Alaska videos? And if you have, what do you think? And be honest. Oh, shark mentality! Boom! Mate. Oh, right. That is outrageous, mate. What's your name? I'd love to know what your name is for that. Actually, shark mentality, if you can find me on email or Instagram, send me your address, please. I want to say thank you in handwritten note to you. That is outrageous, mate. You just sent me a super chat. Oh, dang. That's ridiculous, mate. Thank you. That absolutely makes my... You don't know how much of a big deal that makes to me. That is huge. I often say that I'm cycling solo, and that's what that journey is. I've decided not to cycle with Marielle because we've come up with I came up with the realisation that I wanted to just do my thing and not cycle with someone else. The video with the lady sitting on the sofa, that one, that one, yeah, the blonde lady from Sweden. So Dale mate, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Absolute legends. Yeah, cheers buddy, thank you so much. Yeah, drop me a message on Instagram, Adam Cycling the World, if you don't mind, with your address, and I just want to write a thank you note to you for that. It's the least I can do, and I've got like custom postcards that I'd like to send to you, because that is genuinely means the world to me. Thank you buddy, thank you. I've lost my train of thought, don't know where I was with that. I'm going to go back into the comments. Yeah, I was talking about Larry and Lisa. Lisa's YouTube. Haha, I love your flag is still working nicely for you. And happy birthday for you on Monday. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, it's my birthday on Monday. That's a big deal for me. Thank you, Lisa. That's so kind. Yeah, the flag's doing amazing. I haven't stitched in my route yet because I don't want to do it myself. I don't think I'll be very good at it. So I'm going to wait until, I imagine, my head, I'm going to find like a Mexican lady that's really good on the sewing machine and she'll be able to do it. That's what I'm hoping for. By then, there'll be a good old line to stitch in. Howdy all, random things. Tyler, Andre, happy birthday, bro. And Telty, hello, sweet sir. Thank you. So yeah, my birthday on Monday, I will be 31. I started the journey with Lucia on my 30th birthday. It's a really big thing that. It's 29. Fat Mongrel. That's a great name. I wish I'd taken that name. Did you do the working visa for Canada? Yeah, I've applied for it. So my 31st birthday on Monday. I'm bouncing about a bit here. I'll talk about this visa as soon as you've asked straight away. Yeah, my birthday is on Monday. Once I'm 31, I can no longer apply for a working holiday visa for Australia or for Canada. I have an Australian working visa. Not sure if I want to go there and do that. Canada, I'd stay and work here, I think. But my dad's there. A massive thank you from Adam's mum and dad as well, to Sharp Mentality, to Dale. Oh, that's from my old man, from Jamie. Yeah, cheers dad. So yeah, I've applied for a working visa. Does that mean I'm going to stop here and work? I don't know yet. I've not decided. I'm just applying just to give myself options down the line. My mindset at the moment is I want to keep traveling, I want to keep moving, but I also want to put balance into my life at some point. So yeah, yes Adam, haha, just tuned in, got you casted on my TV, bro. Boom, crown jewels. Mate, cheers. Yeah, I realise I've now got 35 people here listening to me live, which genuinely is super cool. Awesome. I've got an audience of you guys in the chat, being able to chat to me live. I'm going to try and get into the comments wherever and whenever I can. Keep on rolling. Hi, Adam from Oxfordshire. And Mike Lees. Awesome guy, Mike. Happy birthday for Monday to me. So yeah, on Monday, my plan is pretty undecided at the moment. I've made some really good friends here in Vancouver. I'm going to be staying with one of my friends for a few days. Tonight there's a big bike event. I'm going to be cycling around at night time. Thousands of people in Vancouver, and I didn't want to miss that, if I'm being honest. That was another reason I was like, I'm keen to stay, and Marielle was like, I'm off. I'm like, that's good. Right, you're on your mission. I'm not going to hold you back. And just basically we decided we're going to do what we wanted. But yeah, really nice. No regrets over meeting her. I was going to be in Vancouver anyway. She was going to be in Vancouver anyway, so it worked out really well. From Mitchell Esmetzger, it was hard to understand her. She had a strong accent, needs to be closer to the microphone. She needs more energy, enthusiasm when she talks. I did not finish it. Well, perhaps. It's good, yeah, interesting feedback, mate, but it's just life, innit? People are just different people. Owen Sletcher, hello, I watched the last minutes yesterday, I was too late. Well, well done, welcome to getting in here early. I very rarely announce these. I'm doing it fairly late, so Mitchell S. Metzger again. Perhaps there needs to be a specific object to the video conversation. Your sister position with the Swedish lady needs to be more balanced. Fair one, mate. I do appreciate that. And I think if I do any live streams in the future with somebody, there's good feedback. I do appreciate that. I haven't done many live streams with somebody else. Normally, it's just me talking to the world. And it can bounce around a bit. I've written no notes for this one. It's the first time I've gone a little bit Jayo. I've just gone live from a cafe outside. Thought that'd be nice and a little bit different to show you kind of like a little bit of Vancouver life. I can't go anywhere because I'm using the Wi-Fi, so I've got to stay still. As soon as I leave, you'll lose connection. Let me get it straight. Right, I've got a really funny story for you guys. You might like this. So yesterday, I was in the market for a jumper, a sweater, and I went up to a few shops and was like, as you can see, I'm wearing a sweater, which is rather nice, little jumper. And so I'm in the market for one yesterday, and too expensive. I was like, can't afford one of these jumpers. Went to some thrift shops, couldn't afford them. So just gave up on it. Thought I'll just wear my jacket, just wear my waterproof coat, and because it's getting a bit chilly at night time. As I'm cycling to go and meet Marielle, I go past a dumpster, big old dumpster on the side of the road, and I was like, and I saw some clothes hanging on the edge of it, like along with other stuff, dumpster stuff, like big old bin bags. So garbage bags. So I just had a look. And this jumper was just on the edge. It had a bit of cobwebs on it. Good shape, no holes, good. North Face. Fits me like a glove. It's almost like somebody was looking down on me there and being like, you must take this jumper, Adam. Alright, Tyler, go easy man, got dinner cooking, gotta run. Looking forward to your videos now. I have the bell rings on. Thought I did was wait for another video. Peace from Colorado. Cheers, buddy. Enjoy your dinner. And yeah, what time is it here? I think it's like 3 p.m, something like that in Vancouver. So it'll be late in the UK and it'll be a bit later on that eastern side of the States. Jack Basin Jai. Adam, are you coming through Minnesota? I don't know. I'll get onto that in a sec, what my future plans are. I'm from my dad. Nathan's just going from work, son. Hi Nathan, that's my brother. How are you doing, mate? Hope you've enjoyed work. And yeah, okay. Future plans. Very dangerous for me to talk about future plans because I change it so often. This time yesterday, I was going to go and cycle with a Swedish cyclist and it didn't work out because we just have different agendas, different ideas about what we want to do. So I've now been sat thinking, I've got a lot of options. I can stay in Canada till January at the moment. I am keen to keep going. I'm keen not to be cycling through snow, if I'm being honest with myself. And I am considering now the Pacific coast through America. What do you think to the Pacific coast? Anyone on here on the chat from there, living down the Pacific coast? If you are, what do you think? I hear really good things about it, only positive things. I know whatever I do through America, I am missing out something else. If I go through the middle, through the Rockies, I won't see the coast. If I zigzag, I could see a bit of everything, but I don't think I'd strictly stick to the coast. I think I would get away from it, try and get to the national parks. I really want to go to like Moab. I want to go to Yosemite. I think I'd be too far away to get to Yellowstone, although I think that'd be cool to do. That'd be nice. Grand Canyon. So it'd be coming away quite a bit off the coast to get to Grand Canyon. And 90 days is my limit. It's a time limit. Shark mentality, go sooner than later for weather concerns. It's all good advice, that. Let me have a look at these chats. Mitchell, are you interested in biking the Philippines? It's about 2,000 kilometers from top to bottom. I've met a couple of people that have cycled the Philippines, and it's beautiful, and I've never cycled it, I've never been, but I think it's quite expensive compared to the rest of Southeast Asia, and you've got to get there. It's a bit of a mission. So it's not on my to-do list in the next 12 to 2 years, but I want to go everywhere, mate. Let's have a look. Back into the comments. So yeah, it's not a no. There's definitely other countries I'd rather cycle first. Taiwan is one of them. Taiwan is somewhere I really want to cycle at some point. Kazoid, the Asia videos had a nice format. Breakfast, daily riding, landscape, interesting bits, but really different cultures and sleeping arrangements. That was excellent. Thank you, mate. From Kazoid again, English-speaking countries give you more social contact, and that shows. Keep up the daily activities associated with cycle tourism as well. I think you'll be gold. Mike Lee's telling me it's 11:30 in the UK. Go back to Kazoid there. I think you're right. You know, like when I was thinking about editing the Japanese videos, particularly, not the ones before that, but in Japan, I know that I was looking through a lot of footage of just me talking to myself on my GoPro, which is quite hard to edit, so I'm not that interesting all the time, if I'm being honest. The best bit about filming is people, is everything else. So yeah, for me to be just sat there talking to myself about my thoughts, it can be quite cathartic at times, but I don't know if it made the videos more or less interesting. I think in Japan, the exchanges I had with people were golden. The guy, if you've ever seen the video, the Road Angel video, that guy that gave me some beer and food at the end of the day, it's a long day of cycling, it's one of the best. I was close to tears of happiness. It was the closest I've been. So just, yeah, because I hadn't spoken to someone for about 2 days really by that point. So that was, yeah. Whereas in America, Canada, loads of people to talk to. I say that whilst I'm by myself outside a coffee shop. I have just spent the afternoon with someone though, but with another friend. She's just gone to go and do an English test. She's English as well, so it's a bit weird. To try and get permanent residency in Canada. You might get to meet her later as well. You'll see if she turns up. She'll be coming back here in about half an hour. Mitchell S. Metzger. Do the Trans-America for historical purposes. Would have to Google Trans-America. Does that go across America, west to east? Does it go down it? Because I kind of need to go down because I have to leave America after 90 days. That's all I have, visa time. So I need to go from Canada to Mexico, no longer than 90 days. That's the only restriction. Crown Jewels, snow is nice to ride through. Snow is, it's that slushy stuff afterwards, or blizzards, or the, it's the wetness. Actual snow, not too bad. Starbucks. Okay, Mitchell again, Oregon to Virginia. It's a traditional historical route. You can do it in less than 90 days, 10 states, 4,230 miles. From Jack, the Basin Jai. When does it start to snow in the mountains? Somebody told me it's already started snowing in the mountains in the Rockies. Someone told me that today. There's some snow high up. It won't last at the moment. September is here, so it definitely can start in the prairies and the Rockies. So I would be like, time is ticking, and I think that's a little bit why I'm like, I think I'll stick to the coast. I think I'll go down there. Oregon to Virginia. I would have to Google that, mate. My American geography. I know Oregon is. Virginia. Northeast, I think. Is that near northeast? I think so. Owen Schletcher. Do 2 world tours. Yeah. So one mentality I've got at the moment is this world tour. So far, 13, 14 months into it now, it's something that's going to continue for my life. I'm going to stop at points and I'm going to work in some jobs I want to do, basically making films. I want to make actual proper films that isn't just me talking on YouTube and live, it's me making documentaries. That's where I want to be. This is my apprenticeship. I'm learning in public. You guys are I don't know, you're my critics, you're my teachers, you're people that if you watch it, you're part of the audience. So I want to do that, and I need to show you this. Hello, excuse me, why are you dressed like this? Do you mind me?
This is like normal Disney wear?
This is, yeah.
We just came from a Disney boozy brunch.
A Disney movie brunch?
Boozy.
Boozy brunch.
We lost our way from the forest.
I obviously see your Snow White, and what character did you come as today?
I'm just
That's fantastic. I won't. Yeah, that's brilliant.
And inside this box we have.
1 second. Do you want to see inside this box? Let's have a look. Oh no way.
Olaf cookies. They're
Oh, is that from Frozen?
Yes, and Minnie Mouse cupcakes.
That's really nice. Yeah, cool.
We didn't bring our children with us, so we're bringing them home. Treats
Oh,
from
that's
our
lovely.
Disney Boozy Brunch.
It's Saturday, Disney Boozy Brunch. Brilliant.
Disney Boozy Brunch.
That's it's on YouTube live at the moment.
Perfect.
Just go through, yeah. So yeah, thank you for that.
You're
That's
welcome.
brilliant. Enjoy your day. That was different. There's the benefits of being doing this live in the street. Plug my headphones in, so I'm gonna have to just give that 1 second. I hope you got that. Some women doing a Disney Boozy Brunch, randomly walking past. I thought that was too interesting just to let go. If I see anything else going past me, I definitely will stop. Let me get into that chat. Don't know where I was then. Completely lost my train of thought when I saw some Snow White walking past. I think I was talking about routes and ideas, but we'll go back to that in a minute. One sec. Let me have a read. I have to scroll down on my phone. It takes a second. Right. I was talking about what I want to do, making films, documentaries and so on. I'll get back to that. There's another point I want to say there. Stuart McRae, 101 on the coast is overrated. Head to the mountains if you can handle the weather. It's good, mate. That's always been my mindset. We decided. Mitchell Metzger just finished it. So that's the Trans AM. Go from Vancouver down to Portland, down to Astoria, to the starting line. 2,000 bikers do the Trans America every year. Yeah, does sound good. I'm not opposed to doing things other people have done. I went down through the Four Rivers in Korea, having heard so much about it. I found it a little bit tame. I don't think the Trans-America will be tame. For me, America is about people, meeting communities and different states. I did a little bit of going down the coast. I'm worried I'm just going to see like 3 states, which means I'm going to see a lot of money, California money, Silicon Valley, and see a lot of beauty in the top. I think the top bit, Washington, Oregon, is the draw. California, kind of take it or leave it. I've also been to California in an old life, so I'm not like, it's not going to be super new experience for me. Fat Mongrel, biking on Taiwan is on my bucket list as well. Joe Guacamole, great names, bringing out all the good names here. Awesome to see you. It's a little strange for me to be watching you since we met at the Attican Pass. I feel like a stalker. Oh mate, that is awesome. I didn't know you had the YouTube channel with that. And I remember meeting you at Attican Pass, met you on the motorbikes. I think it was yourself with your dad. That was super cool. We sat, chatted for a bit. I think you gave me an orange when I was very much in need. Joe Guacamole, the Attican Pass video is going to be coming out. It's just come out. Oh no, it's coming out next. If you go on Patreon, anyone that's an $8 plus patron will be able to watch that video tomorrow. That drop video, the very first Dalton Highway video will get dropped. So yeah, if you're interested in that, you can go and head there. If not, just have to wait a little bit longer. Mitchell again. Wait! Wrong time of the year for the Trans-America. You're too late. Sure, the Pacific would work. Vancouver to San Diego. Get your maps from Adventure Cycling Association. Heard a lot of good things about them. Montana-based study. Yeah. Oh, just spilt my brew. Is it just me? Oh, bugger. Normally I buy a cup of tea and I put the tea bag out and then I use it again later. Get some more hot water. Someone's taken my hot bag. Random things. Dan, I'm only a $4 patron. Guess I'll wait. That's a good point. I'll come back to that about the early access. I want as many people to get value from Patreon, and I don't know, do people get more value from the exclusive content, which isn't as much, or the early access? I'm always open to changing what I offer for patrons, but I don't want to do it loads. I want to like make it consistent. But I'm open to ideas in a way, because I don't think I've ever got this nailed down. I'm trying to work out how I can offer the best value. I want to give to you guys something that's worthwhile in exchange for your support. Let me get back to these comments. There's loads of comments here. Loads of comments. And I'm struggling to read them after having the Disney boozing lunch. Here we go. Nathan says Tommy, that's my younger brother. He was talking to one of my old primary school mates in his restaurant called Brian. I don't know anyone called Brian. He mentioned me apparently. Brian. Yeah, anyone called Brian. Jack the Basin Jar, your enthusiasm is awesome! Cheers, mate. Gene P, I live in Seattle, but I'm travelling in France. The West Coast is a beautiful ride, however, it's going to be wet and windy. From England, mate, we're alright with that. I say that. If you watch my Japan videos, as soon as it starts raining, I just start hiding. Mr. Tricky Dicky 83, more flipper! If you need to go north to south, look at the Tour Divide route, but it might be too late in the year for the high passes. Yeah, you're right. There's Johan Gugarev, he did it in winter. That guy's mental though, in a good way, in the best possible way. He did the Tour Divide in winter. Don't care, that dude. He also cycled from the top of Alaska and top of Canada at winter. So yeah, don't think I should be judging myself based on him. Let's have a look. Ashley Middleton. Ashley, you are an absolute legend. After yesterday's super chat. Hello, Adam. What happened to the lovely Swedish girl? Okay, update. Swedish girl update for you. Those of you that have just arrived to know that. So me and Marielle, we had a really good chat. I decided I didn't want to basically just stick to someone else's plan. I wanted to do my own thing. And she understands it. She's super independent herself, and she wants to do her own thing. And she wants to do further distances than what I normally do every day. And I just said, I'm gonna stay here. I want to take an event that's happening tonight in Vancouver. Event, close the city off and you cycle around at night time. And she's no interest in staying for that. She wanted to go into the mountains, which I understand. She's been waiting to do this for ages. So we just said goodbye today, and she's hopefully now got her bags back from the airport and she's heading off. We never committed to anything, so it's just that we've met up for 3 days. It was nice to meet the cyclotourist, do a little live stream, talk about ourselves and her, and then think about the future. Plans change. That's it. Let me get back into the comments. Joe Guacamole heads southeast through Washington, Idaho, Utah, whilst the weather is good, and then head back towards the coast south into the snow-free area. Joe Guacamole, motorcyclist extreme, I think you're right there, mate. I think that is the route I'm probably already in my head kind of thinking, is to go down, to head inland, learn the national parks inland. San Diego is the only city I'm really keen to go to on the coast, because I want to go to an American city before I enter Mexico. I think bike repairs, new tyres, things like that. I've heard it's a nice city as well, San Diego. And then the Baja Divide. That's on the agenda as well. We'll see. Shark mentality. You're talking about doing this for life, growing your audience and creating good videos. Yeah, I was, mate. I'll get back into that before forgetting that. Mike Lees, did Marielle get her bags back? Yeah, I got a message today from the airline. Bag arrived last night in the airport. She arrived at the airport. They didn't know where the bags were, but they're in Vancouver airport. I messaged her a few hours ago, but she doesn't have Wi-Fi. She's not received it. To me, that means she's got them and she's gone. So I think Marielle is sorted and ready to, she's now on the way. So good news. Making documentaries, making films. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Something I want to do for life, making films. At the moment, these YouTube videos is my apprenticeship. I left a very steady, stable job in the military to very stable job, relatively, in the military to go and do something different. Didn't want to go into consultancy, project management, banking, didn't want to wear a suit. Basically, become a wanker, is how I describe it. No offence to anyone that does that, because if that's what you want to do, that's cool. But most of my friends that are doing that are kind of hating life and just don't particularly enjoy living in London or wherever doing that lifestyle. So I wanted to go and do something creative, and I am. I've been doing it now for a year, just over a year, 14 months. So I applied. This is brand new news for anyone that's listening. I've applied to do a film production course. It's like film production. It's a year-long course starting next September, so September 2020, in the UK, outskirts of London. The information on it is there's 15 places on this course. You work in lighting, sound, TV and film production. There's internships. You do placements with like the BBC, Sky, Pinewood Studios, so on. And it's run in conjunction with like this military charity, which they fund ex-military personnel to do this course. So they'll pay for the course fees, and they give you 18 grand if you're accepted to give you your big old bus here. Sorry about that noise. You're gonna see it. Yeah, so they pay for your fees and they give you some money for your living costs. Now 18 grand for a year to live, it's enough, but outskirts of London, that's pretty on the bone, for sure. And compared to what I was earning in the military, for sure, but compared to what I'm living on now on the bicycle, like 6 grand in a year, that's what I've spent, so I'm sure I can do it. The big thing for me, why do I want to do this course if I'm accepted? That's the big thing. But I'll find out by January. I've sent my application. So I want to do it. I feel like I need mentorship. I need professional level mentorship of someone that has been in the industry and they've done it, and I can learn from them. I don't have that. I'm learning by myself, and I've learned to this point just doing it alone, and I want to be around tutors and people in the industry that are doing that. There's other ways I can do that, but this course, it's a good opportunity to do that. What else do I want? I think it's the professional education that I am lacking in sound design, particularly lighting, storyboarding. I think being able to create a documentary is very different when it's just me filming myself. To film other people and to coherently structure that and to be able to present that to an audience and keep the art, to keep the creativeness, to keep creating, to keep it, that's the beauty behind it. So that's I think this course will give me the foundations to continue. I think this experience, it'll be over 2 years on the road by then, so I'm going to continue on this journey at least until next summer, August. And I think August time, if I'm accepted, I will go back to the UK and I will do this film production course for a year. Now, does that mean this channel stops? I don't think it does. I think what it means for me is I'm going to keep creating. I have to keep creating. I learn by creating. If I suddenly just stop and just focus on just the work they give me, I think I won't keep learning as much, and I'm already learning a lot now. So my current idea is I'm going to hopefully film me going through a film production course, which is, different. It's a whole new change, new audience, new experience, but it's something I want to keep doing, and thinking to the future. I will continue to transition this channel. The channel will stay there, but this is, I'm talking 13 months time. Filmception. From random things. Let me look at the comments. There's a few of the comments. From Mike Lees, good, Marielle got her bags back. Erwin Schletcher, Taipei, Taiwan is nice. 5 cars driving and 3 lanes, and there's sort left to go right. Sweet. Ash Middleton, brilliant stuff, Adam. That course sounds great. And from Mike, should be interesting. Yeah, mate, I think this channel started out as me cycling from Singapore to England with my wife. It's now me cycling alone through the Americas, and it will continue to transition to whatever my life transitions to. It's not going to be, this is Adam's reality TV show, because it's not what I'm about here. It's the thing that why I create this is to inspire and to give people entertainment, but it's also to make people feel something. If I can, I get messages fairly frequently of people that have been like inspired to go on their own journeys or touched. One of my good mates said he was watching that Japan video that I recently made where the guy gave me a beer and his girlfriend was crying watching it through the happiness I had at the time. So that's what I want to do professionally, something creative, something artistic. I know it's super tough. I know what I'm throwing myself into, but I'm going to just throw myself at it and work really hard. So yeah, that's my future plans in a nutshell. Sharp mentality. After the cycle videos you're doing now, you want to be in front of the cameras, not behind. Yeah, mate. I think being in front of the camera, I don't mind it. I'm all right with it, but I don't know if that's my strong point. I don't know, mate. Just going with it. Don't think too much about it at this point. Hassan Dibani, keep creating, Adam. We'll keep following your journey. Love the support, brother. Really appreciate that. Crown Jewels, I do music, so audio is my game, and we've done a few music videos, so got some angle on that too. Crown Jewels, I think we should have a proper good chat, mate. We've been chatting for a while now. It'd be interesting just to talk about your experiences, because I know you've got some stories that you've told me about, people stealing songs and all sorts. So yeah, mate, let's get in touch at some point properly. That'd be really nice. And I think that's one thing with YouTube and creating is, the more I create, the more of a chance and I've got of linking up with interesting people. I do this so I can connect with people. That's kind of my aim. Right, I'm gonna have to call this a day now because this is 47 minutes and I think I've exhausted where I'm at. Dale, sharp mentality, you absolute hero. You've absolutely made my day. But yeah, the 52 of you that are watching this, I appreciate your support so much. Thanks for listening. I hope you appreciate it. I might come live on my birthday. That's on Monday. We will see. Lucian Dutu, I was watching that episode today. I wasn't crying, but I felt good about the word. Yeah, I was close, mate. I was there. So, right, buddy. Let me, Libby, yes, have a great one. Get another coffee from Mike Lee's. Right. Yeah, I think about an hour for these live videos are really good. Crown Jewels, what's your email? My email, info@adamhugill.com. That's my email. Ash Middleton, you hero! I feel bad for going now, brother. Ashley, £2 in the... Mate, that, do you know what that has? That's fueled my tea to be chatting to you here. Alright, I'll keep chatting because you guys, too bad. Let's go inside. Let's go and get a brew. One thing I don't like doing is leaving all my bags and stuff here. Let me just pack up a little bit. My bike, bike theft in Vancouver is horrendous. So I've used this lock at the moment just to wrap it around my front and back wheel. It's not locked to anything though. So it's a bit of like, you've got to take some risks sometimes when you're by yourself. Also helps that there's a massive glass window, so when I'm at the counter, you'll be able to see me. My friend, I think, just arrived as well, so you're going to get to see her, the person I'm going to be staying with for a couple of days. I'll introduce you to her in a minute. Another duet. Adam's just banging out duets for the last few days. Have I got my money? Yeah. I normally take this with me. Random things, £5. Oh mate, Ashley, that does massively make a help. Really good. £5 there, mate, from Random Things. Get some premium tea. Do you want a brew? You got one? Right. Do you mind looking after my bike for a sec? I'll introduce you in a minute. Do you want to say hello to the world?
No.
No? Right, that's good. Right, I'm going to keep my headphones in so that I can keep chatting. But Wi-Fi will stay in here. Right, excuse me if I have to put you down for a second. I don't know what brew to go for. I quite like the mint peppermint tea. Can I spin this around? Yeah, I can. Yeah, so outside, my friend isn't all that keen on being on the old live stream, which I fully appreciate and respect. So I'm not going to thrust a camera into her face like I did with the Disney people. So yeah, you may get to see her later, which will be interesting. Oh, Hassan, gotta sleep. Mate, I'm kind of being quiet because I'm in a Starbucks, but all I want to do is like shout, thank you so much, brother. Hassan Dibani, €10. You absolute legend. Where have you sent that from to be in euros? Just out of interest. Mate, that's super cool. when I get outside, I'll be able to say a proper thank you. I kind of feel like I've got to be a bit quieter here. Have we started a tipping war? From the Netherlands, from Holland. Fantastic. Oh, it's been a long time since I've been there. Let's see if we can get this guy's PIN number. Think you get that? I think you did. Right. What to get? What to get? This has been probably my favourite live stream I've done for a long time. Solo. Hello. I'm gonna get one of the mint teas, please. Yeah. Just a normal one. Sorry, small one. Yeah. Say again?
That's all.
That's all, thank you, yeah.
32.35.
That's cool. We'll sit this one on me, you don't want to be seeing my PIN code. Right, so I've ordered the mint tea. That's my go-to. I always feel a bit bad buying tea, because all you do is basically getting a tea bag in a bit of hot water. Be 1 second, I know this gets a bit boring. Approved, there we go. It's okay, thank you. There we go. New brew. Oh, 1 sec. Still on the live video. Can I go up him? Thank you.
Great video.
Right, let me put this back in my little spot. I'll talk to the world. I think some activities just happened there that I've just missed whilst I was carrying everything, all my stuff. I think somebody's just sent me £2 to pay for my brew. 1 second, let me just get this in before my charger, power bank. We're in. We're gonna get it. We're gonna go straight. Let me plug the phone in. Oh, sorry about this, everyone. Messing the world up. Right, I'm gonna do 5 more minutes before it goes to 1 hour, and then I think on the hour mark I'll be looking to wrap this up. Right, Hassan Dibani, you absolute hero. Thank you so much. From the Netherlands, really appreciate that, mate. That is super, super kind of you. I definitely wouldn't have bought a second brew if it wasn't for you. Oh, it rhymed. So, right, back in. Cave Nerd, you are a Nieto Mosquito. I don't know what that means. But you've just sent me £2. Mate, you absolute hero. Thank you so much. A Smoking Locust, Adam, good to see you again, sir. Thank you very much, Smoking Locust. What's your real name? I try to remember people's names, but it's often difficult. Cave Nerd, glad I got the live stream. Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit round and about. I think I've been going now for about an hour. And so far the highlights have been me waffling about my future, which is always uncertain, and meeting some Disney princesses that went past with some cupcakes, which was nice. Thank you, I'll be safe and be well. Right, it's quite a fancy tea bag that. It's come in its own little like non-disposable bag. It's very trendy, very millennial. Right, 1 second. Jesse. Cheers, Smoking Locust. Good to know people's names. Right, if anyone's got any last minute questions, we've got 5 minutes here. If anyone wants to throw anything at me, feel free. I can see there's 50 people or 48 people in right now. And I'm sure people have much more interesting things to ask me than I have just to... Pyramid tea bad. Illuminati's confirmed. I don't want to be sat saying stuff like that because, well, maybe I do. My videos might get seen by more people if you start talking about the Illuminati. So yeah, any questions? 5 minutes. This is quick fire time to ask away, and then from there, it's going to be midnight in the UK, and it's going to be time to go. So Michael Matthews, lovely to have you here from Canada, from Mississauga, Canada. Looks like Ellipse Morocco tea. So this tea is a Tea Havana Mint Majesty. There we go. Fancy. Have you had a Tim Hortons yet? No, not had a Tim Hortons yet. I can't leave Canada without having a Tim Hortons. I just heard what there in the background.
Oh.
Do you prefer nickel chains of the standard steel for your bike? I have never thought about the metal I'm using on my chain. I just buy a chain, mate. I've just gone in the shop and said, can I have a new 10-speed or whatever it is? I didn't know that nickel chains were a thing. Are they better? Are they worse? That's interesting. I'm learning there. Tom Brahut, myself and a group of mates are thinking of cycling from Kazakhstan to Vietnam. I know you left China early, but how was it? Kazakhstan to Vietnam. Okay, so you'd be going through Xinjiang province, Sichuan, probably down through Yunnan, or if you're going to go to Vietnam, you'll go through Guizhou. I think you're going to have a tough time in Xinjiang from all the people I've spoken to very recently. I met a guy called James, British guy who's been on the road for like 18 months, 19 months now. Really good photographer. His girlfriend's a really good photographer. His girlfriend's called Jo, she's Italian. They're cycling down to Panama. He cycled through China only a few months ago, and he was telling me all about Xinjiang, as well as a few other people I've met. You'll have a torrid time there. By torrid, I just mean the police control is really restrictive. It just means that you're going to be getting passport checked all the time. The locals won't want to talk to you too much because they're too scared that you're a journalist and they're going to go into these concentration camps, education camps. So yeah, mate, that part of China, northwest China, is just tough. A lot of people get buses or trains through it just to get to the good bit. Sichuan, I never went there, heard really good things. Food there is meant to be spicy, really good. Yunnan was my favourite part of China. Super cool, mountainous, ethnic minorities, great food. The people are really friendly, albeit very forward. They're like Americans, but in just an opposite way in some ways, but very similar in many others. And Guizhou, you might go through there. Good province, again mountainous. Guangxi, which borders Vietnam. I'd take it or leave it, it's not the best. I think you'd enjoy that. I'd maybe even think about going through Laos. Don't know, Laos is nice. But yeah, good luck with that. If you're going to cycle from Kazakhstan, I think you'll enjoy it. Sally O'Halloran, what made me start cycling? I wanted to see the world. It's quite a cheap way to do it, and you can do it whilst you get quite fit. And I think it's just an interesting way to see the world slowly rather than going really quick. So that's kind of like why I started cycling. I wasn't really a cyclist. I used to cycle to work before I did this, so I still don't really see myself as a cyclist, if I'm being honest. Let me go back to the comments. T Vanna is good from Cave Nerd. Michael Matthews, may the wind be on your back. Cheers, buddy. Hassan Dibani, you legend. How do you deal with a wet tent? Mine started to smell on my last tour. Sometimes the tent just stays wet. It doesn't get dry for days and weeks. The problem is if you're storing it and then not getting it out every day. It gets wet, get it back out the same day. It's not a massive deal. You just have to deal with the smell of the tent, mate. It's just how it is, isn't it? I don't have an answer to that. Just have to deal with it. Adam, when you're cycling, you have many problems. Dropping the kids off at the pool. Is there a question there, or is that just a statement? Let's have a look. How do I go for a poo? Is that what you're asking me? That's a pretty straight up question. In Canada and America, genuinely, I've never had to go in the woods. Always been a toilet. Really good. There's like little rest stops every like 50k, and like I've never needed emergency dropping the kids off at the pool time. Can't believe I'm talking about this on this last little bit. Southeast Asia, different story. There's hardly ever toilets when you need one, especially if you've eaten some dodgy food. I think you just got to get used to getting in bushes and digging an hole. And yeah, I suppose being in the army for a long time kind of helped with that. And it's not nice, but it's got to be done. So I suppose it's just natural stuff, innit? Let's have a look. Mississauga is near Toronto from Michael Matthews. That's really good to hear, mate. What does that mean? Yeah, dropping the kids off at the pool is like going for a poo. Something funny, I'm guessing, taking a number 2. Yeah. My dad's saying hello to my friends. Look, thank you, Dad. Cheers. Crap, just got it. Matthews from Guelph, now in Maine. Smoking locust. Nickel is rust resistant and have a smoother and stronger action. Didn't know that, mate. Genuinely, just go to a bike shop and just get what's available. Oh, dropped my phone. Hassan Dibani, any plans to cycle Africa? Well, my friend, here we go. Yes, I'd love to. With this course thing I talked about, doesn't mean I don't think it's happening. Let's go, reconnect. If I've lost connection, that's just going to go out there without saying goodbye to everybody.
Who knows if you'll ever go to Africa now?
We're back! Cool, will I go to Africa? I don't think I'll be going in the next 3 or 4 years or so. But eventually, definitely, yeah, that's the plan. Do everything. If you name it, I'll probably try and do it. We're back! Right, connection's getting a bit spotty, and I'm going to go and drink this tea in peace without having to entertain you guys. I'll see if I can come on a Monday. I think I will be able to. I'll try to do it in the morning, and that will be a full year on the road. So to all you absolute wonderful people that have bought me a brew and the rest, I appreciate that a great deal. Thank you all for coming here. I can see just under 50 people here at the moment. You should buy a phone stand so your phone won't fall. I should, mate, especially after just being dropped some money. But yeah, I'm tight Yorkshire person. We don't buy phone stands. Random thing's going to take off. Hassan Dibani take off. My dad, I'm proud of your son, and I think that is a lovely way to end it. I'm going to call it an end there, guys. Thank you all, and I will hopefully catch you on Monday. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you later. Don't know how to end the live streams on my phone, but I'm sure if I press this button in the top right hand corner, I'll work it out. This is a bit awkward, isn't it? Smoking Locust, good to see you again, stay safe. I have a few I can give you. Cheers, buddy. That could be good. Maybe we will see, buddy. Thank you. Now I can end it. Bye.